D-E-E.
Oh, that's awful.
Like that? Yeah, got it. I knew it had nothing to do with flowers.
I'm totally okay with Smash Bros. I didn't feel you though, right? I figured, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still cleaning this up here, but I'm almost here. We got Dan fighting Travis now. Dan's Mewtwo coming out versus Travis's Ike. He loves to mix around with the characters he's using today. A bit more Ike. See how strong it goes for him. Anyway. Almost done. Done. There we go. We're in winners corners now. Alright, Travis is doing actually a really good job on these shields so far. Good patience right there on that shield to punish that backer. Definitely not a safe move on shield at all. Can lead up into some good stuff with that, so I believe. That dash attack actually beat out the down two. Interesting. I'm really curious what the Destroy mark hitbox on it is. Because I know dash attack from Mewtwo definitely does have one. Alright, but Dan is in the corner right now. He gets out of it. He does have a bit of a deficit to work with to work against here. So he has to find this way through this wall that Travis is putting with these swords out there. No. Okay. Whoa. Up tilt. Out of shield. Very good punish on that if Shadow Ball right there. There, okay, puts Travis on the platform, not too much out of here. Down tilt too fair, not true anymore with that amount of rage he has. Very good usage of counter right there. Dan definitely did not expect that one. Okay. Keeping this pressure going, but he's not able to punish that quick draw, unfortunately. Back air, good, very good anti-air right now. He's punishing Mewtwo's vulnerability of landing, which Mewtwo lands very, very slowly, so it can make it pretty easy to do that. Caught that counter that time, he gets that S-Smash. Alright, let's see. Moving around the stage here and there, the Shadow Ball, 26%. Juicy. The dash attack coming through, putting on more percent. Only 40% behind now. Another dash attack coming through. Good power shield, but not much. Travis not able to do much out of that one there. Back throw. As I said, Dan is even this up here. So, hey, up to fair. A lot of power there. I like how Travis was dancing around him right there and mixing up where he was going to go. Able to just catch him. That amount of patience he had on that forward air on Dan to game one. I wonder if he's going to say Mewtwo. This matchup kind of seems kind of scary. I don't know. What he wants to do, he wants to do. Okay, let's see some Sonic action now.
Technically speaking, you're allowed to pick your character. I don't know, just in case Lucas and they pick just like not today. Or Ness. This is a better example of oops, you picked my line I want. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright, we're seeing Ike and Sonic, and we're gonna go back to Smash Bros? Yes, we are. Alright, set up the scene, and one, action! Action, man. Okay, let's see. The difference between Sonic and Mewtwo here, Sonic definitely has a lot more mobility, faster frog speed, a lot of stuff, and you can bait relatively much better. Alright, good cross up F-tilt. But something I don't see with his Mewtwo as much is his cross up game. Oh, whoa, ouch. Yikes. Let's see what's gonna happen here. That SDs kind of are scary sometimes. Dan's just dancing around him right now. Let's see what I... Very clever of me. He's calling out all these spot dodges here. He's just racking up this percent. Already slightly lapped in here, but Travis is able to get that nice little string right there. Dan was in a bit of a scary position there. Travis not really having the option to punish that. Good aggressive option there to avoid being spiked by that dare. Dan was definitely looking to get that kill. Good back air on the quick draw. Is that it? No, that quick draw just barely able to snap that ledge. He's looking for that spin dash back air, but he's not getting that hitbox on it. Interesting. I think Travis can probably kill right now. He has Sonic at 75, and Ike is just a powerful character in general. With this much rage, he might actually be able to make up for the SE if he plays this right. If he can land this kill, however, because Dan is just continuing this pressure. Making it hard for him to know what to do. He's waiting at the ledge very patiently. I thought a back throw was going to come out right there. That was pretty scary. But Dan mixing it up. Up throw, Ryocopter? No. Okay. Yes, I do call it the Ryocopter. It's actually a pretty good name for it, so. Alright. Punishing the jab of all things. I never see people punish jabs, because jabs just have relatively low cooldown usually. Sonics have that much though, apparently. At this point though, Dan that's like a grab, you can probably get this kill relative ease. He has him in the corner, so he has making him really have to think about his options here to get out of it. And he gets that cross-up F smash to take game 2. SD was definitely a bit of a factor there, but almost came back. Almost. I never give up, my players. Never give up. Never surrender. Are we gonna see a character switch though? We are gonna see it. I'm just gonna change the character and try to take Travis seriously. Okay, let's see it. Charizard vs. Sonic. What I know about this matchup is that Charizard has quite a few moves that can wall out Sonic, and Sonic definitely wants to approach in early percents, but Charizard also does not really have the mobility to necessarily catch up with Sonic unless it's Flare Blitz. But then you don't necessarily want to Flare Blitz too much because not only do you take damage for it, but it's also quite a bit of a heavy commitment. Regardless, he still has moves like Nair to push him out. Fire will beat the Spin Dash, so Flamethrower is a really good option there. And that, I think those are the only moves that really beat out Sonic. It's just spacing and just a lot of good spacing and being patient and using really quick tools like down throw fair. You're a Charizard, man. They're falling there. Yeah. See, with Charizard's Nair right there, that move does indeed auto cancel from a short hop. Other moves for Charizard that auto cancel, I think, are just. I think it's just fair and back air that full hop auto cancel, but everything else two-egg. I'm not sure about that on that information. I'm starting to compile like a little notes thing on frame data and just move speeds, hitboxes, stuff like that. I'm gonna start bringing that out and using that at tournaments more, just so I can get my information better and stuff. So I want to be as accurate as possible. Okay, that Spin Dash is gonna beat through that back air from Charizard. Turn around F smash. Nice. It's not gonna be the stop there. Spring to harass Charizard a little bit, and that's definitely enough pressure to put Charizard, to gimp Charizard there. So no jumps, and it's able to capitalize. It only has 77% to beat, so if he plays it safe and just mixes stuff up in general, he can definitely dance around Charizard and get a lot of damage going here. Already at 41% strength, keeping up this pressure with this momentum from that last stock. Whoa, that could have been it, but Travis upping early right there, very smart because early percent of the up B for Charizard is invincibility. Also, if those hits connect, they kill really early, just like that. So very good usage of up B right there for Travis to get that kill. Doesn't have to look for too much of a commitment to get it. Alright, good usage of the jabs right there to space around with I believe Charizard's jabs are actually disjointed, so they really do help him out to have that. Gives him a bit of range. It's one of the best jabs in the game, I feel. Because it's just 3 hits. It's not a multi-hit that you can fall out. Gets you a lot of damage. Because sometimes set for combos too. But enough talking about Charizard's jabs. Looks for that grab and misses. And it just looks like an opening when you miss a grab with Charizard, so Dan can punish him for that. He's getting pretty close to being able to do that. Turn around F smash. Done. Dan taking that.
Hey Travis, I'm just gonna say, those kind of misinputs are just it's just